Well, we're going to take a little break here. This is what we're going to be looking at for the next little while. This is what I've been trying to climb up. So probably can't see it, but it's down that way there, road. It wound. This is a pretty steep incline now. And then that's where I got to go. It's going up. So it's pretty high. And I just haven't, I need a bit of maybe a break and some energy. I'm riding for a couple of hours now, and I feel like I need something. Just going to do coffee here, but I'm going to set up here because I don't know where else to kind of set up at. Oh, you know what? I'll probably set up right over there. Got a little bit of spirit still in here. Yep. That's on. I almost fell. I sprained my ankle just because I was making coffee. That'd be ridiculous. Greatest portable coffee grinder I find. AeroPress. Got to get my coffee grounds in. Now I invert it just so it'll stay. So there's my water boiling. Even though I'm in the middle of the desert, I will still make my coffee properly. So let's get the stopwatch ready. We started that with 3 minutes. It started. We gotta stir it so that grinds will bloom. A little bit more water. There we go. Get the filter on. You know, a lot of people, talk about when you're out here, like, what's the point of brewing a cup of coffee? Why not just bring like instant? Well, I gotta be honest, I really do prefer the taste of a brewed cup of coffee over any instant I've ever found. That's 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Probably good enough. So let's stop the stopwatch. We flip, and then we push slowly. The harder you push, then kind of more of the, I don't know, kind of the fibers or whatever holds those fibers together, like some glue or whatever that's in that filter, can be pushed through. So kind of the slower press that you do, then, just the better the taste of the coffee. Almost there. There we go. And like any good Americano, you add a little bit of water. We are good to go. Coffee's ready. Let's see how these guys are going. You're good. I decided to take a coffee break halfway up.
No, there's probably like 2 passes that are loose, rocky like this. But then there's a bunch of spots where there's smaller canyons coming into the big wash.
Okay.
You got to cross that are, sandy with rocks, and some of the rocks are a little more.
Like those spots where you drop down in, yeah. Some of those were rocky, but they weren't super long. They were only like 40, 50 feet.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like huge slopes like this. All right.
Well, good luck. I'm happy to give you a hand if you want a hand real quick, but
I'll be good.
Well, good luck. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. Have fun.
I hope you make it through.
I hope so too.
It's always fun.
You know what? We're not doing it. You know what? I think I've made a executive decision. I am turning around. I don't really feel like my legs are feeling weak. What's worse, going around or staying here? Okay, change of plans. That was where we were, way up on the top of that hill. And after talking to those two guys, I kind of decided it was probably the smarter thing to do is turn around. I'm alone, I'm not with another rider. I don't want to do anything difficult that I might regret. So what are we doing? It's lunchtime. So this is my lunch spot. That's my view. Not so bad, actually. So let's get set up. We will need the Trangia again. We will need the fry pan. For those of you that have never used a Trangia before, it is very practical. It might be a little bit big for, not camping, but so for what I'm doing right now, which is, the motorcycle stuff. But it's very versatile, right? Like you've got a little kettle here for boiling water, which is just fun, more fun than just boiling it in like a little pot, or I think that's what I like about it. So we're gonna put that aside. We don't need that for right now. I'll probably have it later. But then you've got these two pots, which I think are about 1 liter each, maybe. These are great because actually one of the things that I'm making today is some rice. So what am I doing on spirits? Well, let's fill her up some more. And I just use denatured spirits, right? Like you pick it up at Home Depot or wherever you want. Real simple to use. We're going to need quite a bit though, because I am going to be, well, quite a bit, meaning that I'm filling up the Trangia pretty full. Just because we got to boil and we got to fry. So first things first, let's get this going. It's on. Keep that in my pocket. Probably need that later. I want to get some rice going. I'm just going to pour a bit of water in here so that it doesn't melt it. The one thing you got to watch out for with the Trangia is that you don't ever want to put your pot on the heat. Without anything in it. There we go. It's nice and level. That's more level than what it was. Let's move you there. Right, so first things first. Just some regular basmati rice, nothing special. But I don't know exactly how much I have, so just to get the water right, let's measure this. This thing says, I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyways, within the Sea to Summit kit, you get the measuring. So what is that? 150 milliliters? Yeah, so if that's 150, so I need 300. Put that in there. So that's actually going to be quite a bit of rice, but I just realized I didn't bring any utensils. Really? I didn't bring anything? Oh. I don't think I did. I don't think I brought utensils. I got a couple of knives. I got some oil, some knives. Oh, that's so good. Oh, well, I guess I'm eating with my... Put that on as a cover. Okay, so what is the menu for today? Well, got some Spam. We're going to mix in with the rice. I'm going to cut an onion, put in there. It's a lot of onion, probably for what I need, but we're doing that anyways. And then for some flavoring, just some chicken stock cubes. Actually, I'm going to probably stick that in the rice now. I didn't bring a utensil. Well, maybe I'm making a spoon then today. That's funny. It was funny because I was in the garage yesterday looking for my spoons, and for whatever reason, could not find the ones I wanted. So that water is hot already, or pretty hot already. Definitely, I don't need a full cube for this. That's funny, I forgot my spoon. Well, there's a lot of these little bushes around here. I can probably carve something. Maybe I put something in my backpack. I got cocoa. Yes. Success. Perfect. So this is how you set it up to fry. That thing sits there. Did I bring other seasonings? What's great about these Trangias is that the windshield that you got here, which is, this part, this is the windshield. So you got the base, you put your Trangia stove in there, you then have the windshield that really kind of just keeps, high winds, you're fine. And then there's some holes in the bottom here that depends on where you place the base, can either feed more oxygen or, reduce the oxygen kind of coming in. The more oxygen typically that comes in, then the faster the burn. Can I tell you, this is a great way to spend a Sunday. Going out for a ride, getting in over my head, then deciding to change. And I guess I need to figure out what's my future with motorcycling off-road, because what I'm realizing is that I'm not into this really hard stuff anymore. Dropping the bike, going down, not my cup of tea. There's a lot of stuff I can handle, but I think maybe I'm over it. So when I was talking to those guys and they, asked me, they said, well, have you ever considered, putting more aggressive tires on? And like, I'm not interested. I don't know. I don't think I'm interested in that anymore. I do want to do a bit more road riding because I haven't been doing much of it, and like not going on the fun roads. I've been just, going on highways that kind of take you to the trails. And I want to really just take off all the fond on the bottom. Let's do it like this first. Let's scrape off all the fond. And then this is all the flavors going in here. Might need to use a simmering. So you see it just boiling away there. I think we're good. Let's close that puppy. Good. No, get away from my food. So we're done. Come on. It's off. Let's enjoy lunch. That's very good. Oh yeah, rice is perfect. Rice is perfect. That was good. Time to do some dishes. This is feeling pretty clean, or gunk free, I guess is what. Turn it off with this. I think it's time for hot chocolate. How does that sound? Hot chocolate, and then I'll talk to you about what's going on in my brain about this. Yeah, we got some water boiling. Let's talk. So what's going on? Well, the bike is much more capable than I am. That's for sure. And I don't know. I just like I came out here today and wanted to do this pass that, went from Table Mesa Road over to Seven Springs eventually. And I got up on that hill, and I've shown you that hill, and it really just it's too hard. Like I don't want to do this hard stuff anymore. As I was saying, these hard rides are just too hard now. Like I'm not interested in falling, not interested in picking the bike up multiple times. Definitely not interested in getting hurt. What is it that I want to do now? Well, I still do like making, kind of videos when I'm on little trips and adventures. What used to be interesting with the older videos was really kind of getting into situations that I probably shouldn't be in, and I don't really want to do that anymore. I do really just enjoy. I do enjoy the fire roads, the gravel roads. A little bit of this stuff is okay, but not very much of it. Those are pretty boring videos if you're just doing, the gravel roads and stuff. What's interesting is when you are into something, some kind of drama and stuff. But I'm not interested in putting myself in those situations where there's drama. Um, that was fun for a while because it was, me learning a lot about, what kind of situations I could handle, and each time something like that happened, then, I like, the last few months ago, when I had a pinch flat on the front, learning about taking the front tire off and, out on the trail and doing those kind of repairs. That was great, great learning experience. Getting in too deep, so to speak, in the snow and knowing when to turn around, like that was a great learning experience. But I don't want to fall. I don't want to hurt myself for the camera. It's not what I'm into. Um, but things I do enjoy is I do enjoy coming out here, making a lunch, having a great view. Um, that stuff I love doing. That stuff I really enjoy. And then the odd camping, doing the odd moto camping and getting out here. Whether it's, I was just thinking I could have brought my gear and this could have been a cool camping spot. I enjoy that stuff. I think that's probably what, as I'm thinking about it, I think that's what it's going to be about, these videos, because I don't want to go do the crazy stuff anymore. So that might be it for the video today. Um, I'm just thinking I'm gonna probably I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna pack up here and head back on the trail. It's still a fun trail getting back to the main road. Very enjoyable. But if I don't talk to you again, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you on the next one. Bye for now. That's our site where we did lunch. One last look. We're off now.